Hey fight fans, we have a high level fight here against Spayke, 264, 44, and level 32. He's got Terrence Crawford, I got Terrence Crawford. I think he's probably one of the most difficult middleweight, welterweight, lightweight fighters. We'll pick this up in the third. You see I've won the first 3 rounds, and I just want to get your thoughts on um, what would your approach be here? I hear a lot of people complaining because, I fight off the back foot here, but I've won the first 3 rounds. He's a very difficult fighter. He's very slow, methodical. Him and I play very similar, but I have outboxed him for the first 3 rounds. And you can see at this point, he's getting frustrated and he has to press more. And so this is exactly where I want to be. And so the question is, if you were in this position, how would you fight? Would you press him? Would you be overly aggressive? Everybody has a different boxing style. But what I have found is when people are ahead on the cards on me and they know that I have to press, they fight very similar. They are very conservative. So I would just encourage you to fight the way that you want to fight. And don't listen to other people dictate to you how you should fight. Those are the people that do not have the ability to box in the ring, and so they're trying to force you to conform to their fighting style that they feel like they can have a chance. Because if somebody's beating you and they get them on the cards, I have had many people, over time that become less aggressive. They start taunting you. They start running around the ring. So this is the most optimal position you want to be in. So get ahead on the cards. Be patient early. We're going to pick this up in the 6th round, and that's basically what I've done from the 3rd to the 6th round. Is I have just continued to be patient and just let the boxing match kind of come to me. He is behind. I don't think he has won a round at this point, and he has a lot of discipline, because most people at this point, well, there we go. So he's left himself open here to a counter shot, and I'm going to make you pay for it here. But to his credit, he did not, in this fight, even though he was continuously to be down, he did not lose his head. He didn't throw. He really stayed within himself. I mean, you have to kind of balance that. You have to figure out what you want to do, because I'll take you the whole fight and pick you apart. So I feel like he does need to get a little bit more aggressive at some point, but he just wasn't able to do it. So as we move into the 7th and 8th round here, I just want to talk about an issue with Steel City or with the player base. This is the 2nd time that I have fought this fighter, and the first time that I fought him, he either quit or lagged out. And this is a problem that Steel City has acknowledged that exists, and they have addressed it. When the game first came out, people would quit, and it would either freeze the game completely up, and you would not get the win. You wouldn't get the points, and you were also losing points and sometimes getting the loss. So they did adjust that a little bit, and it is better. I play on the Xbox, the PlayStation, and the PC, and on all those systems, it is a little bit better. Sometimes people quit, and you do get the win, and you do get the points. But there are other times when that doesn't happen, and so there's different types of freeze-ups. And sometimes, and we're going to see at the beginning of the 8th round, this happens here, and I get the loss for it. I mean, obviously, I'm not quitting. My connection is good, and so I'm not accusing Spayke of doing this, but you know, sometimes fighters will stay as long as they can and try to get the knockdown or the win. And if they can't do it towards the latter rounds, this tends to happen. A lot of times it'll happen right after they're knocked down as well too, and you know, it's very obvious there. Here it's not obvious because we're in the kind of in the middle of an engagement when this happens, and then it kind of lags out after that. So, you know, I'm not 100% sure, but this is, I would say, the #1 problem with Steel City's gameplay. So, you know, watch here. We're having a good engagement. And I think it's right here. Yeah, right there. So, I mean, that's very strange. I mean, I don't know. Does he quit right there? That seems unlikely. But it has happened twice when I've been fighting him. So I don't know if it's a connection issue or what the issue. But I got the loss for that, and I don't appreciate it.